Crypto trading bots automatically buy low and sell high. This is very profitable in a sideways market, and these are the crypto trading bots I currently have running on Bybit, and these are my current results. You can see for the most part the bot does better than just holding the coin in most scenarios. And by the end of today's video, you are going to be a crypto trading bot master on Bybit. And before we begin, please do your own research and form your own opinion before making an investment. None of this is financial advice. So to put it simply, using a crypto trading bot is ideal in a sideways market. In a bullish or bearish market, it's gonna dilute the gains and it's gonna dilute the losses because it's meant to buy low and sell high, and it needs to have the opportunity to make those trades, which we see in a sideways market. Now we're gonna get into all the details, and we're gonna create a bot, we're gonna understand everything about it, and we're gonna do all of that on Bybit, the sponsor of today's video. Bybit has a lot of different features to help you trade. They allow forex trading, there's liquidity mining, there are a lot of different ways to earn, and it's super easy to get started even with derivatives and trading bots because they allow copy trading. So if you want to get started with Bybit, there will be a referral link in the description. And to get started with Bybit, it's really easy unless you're from one of these countries, because your IP address is going to be blocked. Now I signed up for Bybit while I was in the US, and to do that I had to use a VPN. Now I am technically a resident of Taiwan, so all things are good there. And what I learned from using a VPN in the US to sign up for Bybit, I didn't really have to provide any of that information. I just had to have an IP address that wasn't in the US. Do with that information what you will, because KYC was not required. KYC is required on Bybit if you want to use certain services like their Launchpad program, where you can participate in their initial exchange offerings where you can get coins before they start trading. Welcome to Bybit. So after you set up your account, you are going to have to deposit some funds, and you can do that with cryptocurrency. I would recommend depositing USDT because you need USDT to start funding a trading bot. And when you're ready, you just go to the top, you go to trade, you scroll down to trading bot, and this is where you get started. So at this page, it shows your total equity in the trading bots, your total profit, and your active bots. Then below it, we have our leaderboard, so you can see how other people are doing and how long they've been running their bots. So this is the daily ranking, and then this is the 7-day ranking. The 7-day ranking has a better overall picture of how these people are actually doing, and if you want to copy it, it's as easy as hitting copy and then adding the capital. So you see I added 100 USDT to my account, and the minimum to get started in many cases is around 54 USDT. So you could start a grid trading bot that easily. And you can see from this information that they are using the, well, let me zoom in for you there. You can see that they're trading against the Matic USDT pair. Their price range is very tight, so it's about a 10% difference, whether it goes 5% up or down. That's where it stays in its range. Number of grids, 5, so that's the total orders of buy or sell orders, and the interval between each trade is 1 cent. So the profit per grid could be 1.69 to 1.81%, so each trade is going to make that much in profit. And that is a good way to approach things if you don't have a lot of funds to get started. You use a tight range with a very small number of grids. If you have more capital, you can set up more grids for smaller profits, but it also creates more opportunities for the grid trading bot to be profitable. So with that in mind, let's set up a grid trading bot. Zooming out, we are back at the grid trading bot page, and we just select create more, and we can create our own bot. These are the coins that are available. All of this is for a grid trading bot, and we can select whatever we want to get started. So let's go with Solana, and the current price for Solana is right there at 33.85. And if we want to set up a tight range, we could go 10% above and 10% below, so that would be $30 and $36. So as long as Solana trades within this range, the bot will be active. If the bot goes outside that range, the bot will stop trading. And if the price is above the range, you'll end up just holding USDT with a lot of orders waiting to buy the coin when the price drops. Or if the coin falls below the range, you're just going to be holding that coin. So with that in mind, we can set up our range, and you can see we can set up between 2 to 33 grids. Now, if we set up 33 grids, the minimum will be $452 to get started. And if we want a lower minimum investment, we would have to bring down the amount of grids. So let's say 8. I would consider this a pretty tight price range, something you'd probably have to monitor because crypto is very volatile and it can easily do more than 10% up or down in a day. But for this example, let's roll with it. So I'll just hit create now, and then we have our confirmation page. 100 USDT will be transferred from our spot account. Everything looks good, and we can hit create now. The bot has been created successfully, and we are now in the My Grid Bots page. And let's jump into the details here. You can see that the bot has just started. We can look at the history, and it filled some orders at 33.86. So we bought some Solana at the price of $33.86. Now we'll look at our positions, and we have about 28% of our capital in Solana and 72%, a little less than that, in USDT. So we set up an amount of 8 grids, and you can see that we have 6 buy orders and 2 sell orders. If the price jumps up, it's gonna sell some of the Solana we have. If the price drops, it's gonna buy some Solana. Very straightforward, pretty easy, makes sense, right? If not, let me know in the comments so I know what to improve on when explaining these things. So let's go back to my grid bot, and you can see what's going on with my other bots, and you can see my results here. So back at this page, you can see that I also went with some pretty tight price ranges, 10% below, 10% above. That's kind of what I like to use when I am doing crypto trading, just because I want more opportunities for the trades to happen. Now, if you want a less active approach and you just want to set up a larger grid, you can do that, but the amount of trades that might happen might be very few. So let's take a look at this ADA one. Sure. So you can see that I have had a total of 142 trades, 13 in the past 24 hours, and right now I am down 0.54%, but I started the bot when ADA was at 45 cents, so if I just held the coin, I would have been down 4.7%, while at the moment I'm only down 0.54%. So again, with these grid trading bots, it is creating opportunities where it buys low and sells high. Full screen. If the coin starts trending downward, it's gonna dilute your losses since you're not fully invested in the coin, and it will be buying at those dips. And if we are in a market, you are going to have diluted gains because the crypto trading bot is going to consistently try to sell as the price goes up. So that's why the bot works well in a sideways market. Buy low, sell high, and to make that continuously happen, we have to be in a sideways market. So market conditions can change, but right now they have been pretty sideways, and over time the profits will continue to generate as long as it continues going sideways. So now that you're familiar with these trading bots, let's turn one off. So we are at the home page here. We're gonna go to trading bots, and we're gonna go to more. This is also available in the Bybit app if you'd like to use that. I am just using the website because it's easier for recording. And then we can go to, let's go to Solana. I know we just started that, but we can terminate it. That will turn off the bot. And then we have the option to get USDT back, Solana and USDT. It's just going to turn off the bot, and we'll just hold our positions of either Solana and USDT, or it's just going to buy everything back up in Solana, or we can just get back BIT tokens, the native token of the Bybit exchange. Let's go with USDT. We started with 100 USDT and we lost about 8 cents, and you can kind of rack that up to the market small fluctuations because it's doing a market order, and then now it has to do a market buy and sell for what we currently have. So I am going to hit confirm, and you can see here terminating. The bot was running for 6 minutes. And in just a moment, we'll have 100 USDT back in our spot trading account. Reloaded the page and it's all good to go. My account has been credited with 99.91. So back here at the Bybit Grid Bots page, we can set up copy trading. So this is how you use GridBot copy trading on Bybit. You scroll down here, we can look at the daily rankings of people. I would recommend going with 7-day ranking because you get a better picture of how these people have been doing. We already looked at the person trading Matic. A lot of people are trading Matic, so that seems to be the most successful one, and these people have been trading it for about 19 days. So I guess Matic is just going sideways, and it is a great coin for a grid trading bot. So we can copy any one of these. So we looked at the first one. He had 5 grids. This person is using only 2 grids. So at any given time, he only has 2 orders, and each grid is going to make him 22 to 29% in profit. That works. That is a little high risk for me because I kind of want a few more trades. Let's check out the guy in 3rd place, PJE. He's also doing 2 grids. And then we looked at the guy in 1st place. He has 5 grids. So actually, this is a different coin. I was at daily ranking, going back to 7-day. So we can look at this one. We go to copy. This guy is using 5 grids because that just creates more opportunities to do the trades, and we can do that. So we have 100 USDT in our account, and we can put that all in. 53 was the minimum to get started. Just hit create now, and it just confirms like, hey, we're gonna use these settings to create your grid trading bot, and it's the same settings as this other user. Hit create now, created successfully, and we have our copy traded bot ready to go. So if you just want to easily get started immediately and just copy one of the most trending grid trading bots, you can do that with Copy Trader. Just understand they use a very tight price range, and if the price goes out of that range, the bot will stop trading and you'll have to manually turn off the bot and start a new one because the grid trading bot will just completely stop. So we're going to go into the details here. You can see 80% of our capital was used to buy Matic immediately. While we're holding $20 worth of USDT, we have 1 buy order and 4 sell orders. So as the price goes up, it's going to sell the coin. As the price goes down and dips, it's going to buy the dip. And now you are a grid bot master for Bybit and their crypto trading bots. If this video was helpful, I would appreciate hitting that like button, consider sharing and subscribing. And if you haven't signed up for Bybit yet, there will be a referral link in the description. And with that, I hope you got your full value for today. And a quick update to my trading bots here, so you can see how they've done after a couple more days. There was a dip and then it came back up, and this is how they're doing. Holding ETH would have been better for the most recent timeline as well as BIT, but for the most part the trading bot did significantly better than holding. So it depends on the coin and the market conditions.